I'm Lee Morris.
And I'm Patrick Hall.
Together we created fstoppers.com, and we have teamed up with Elia Liccardi to create the most in-depth tutorial on all things landscape and cityscape photography.
Join us as we take you behind the scenes and around the world to over 7 unique countries in our quest to find the perfect landscape photographs.
In this episode, we wake up at 3 a.m. twice just to get the shot. Elia is forced to lie on camera.
It's a funny life.
And the drone has an unfortunate accident.
So, Lee's 1980s Alienware computer seems to be working fine. I'm watching a little drone footage here on my XPS. These are 2, I guess, Dell computers.
Yeah.
Elia over here is having a little trouble. What is this, the MacBook?
Yes, this is a MacBook Pro 15. It's only
What is this big thing in your hands? What does that do?
Can you say that one more time?
Our next lesson was set to take place at Lake Matheson. It was supposed to have a gorgeous reflection shot of a mountain, but of course it didn't quite work out that way. So we just got here to what we think is the lookout spot that's supposed to be so beautiful, and this isn't going to work. So we're going to keep walking around. Hopefully we can get around the lake and see if there's another better spot, but it looks like these clouds are going to wreck the shot for today anyway, so we're going to have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, come all the way back out here and hope that it looks better, but I'm not very impressed with this shot.
Between hiking for miles into Lake Matheson and dealing with horrible overcast skies, we were all skeptical that this location might not even make the final tutorial. Like, that lake's so small, it's almost not even worth naming it. It's like, this is someone's backyard.
So that right there, that's the sky we wanted. But that's the sky we got. Woo! So we're giving up today. We wake up super early tomorrow. We look at the sky. We see if there's clouds over the tops of the mountains. If not, we get up how early? 4?
Yeah, 3. Check.
For most photographers, 3 a.m. wake-up calls never go well.
So we were just out there at sunset. It's now 3 a.m. in the morning. And Elia just went outside to check, and he says it looks good. He says we can see the sky. So we're going back out down that same hike to the same location that I really don't like that much, but praying for a good sky.
So we're going to try to take a long exposure shot and see what the clouds look like up there before we hike all the way into the...
There's the mountains, though.
No.
There's one of them.
I think that's it.
No, it's part of one.
We have decided it's worth a shot, so we are hiking the 45 minutes into the lake and hoping that we can see the mountains. So it's now, what time is it? 6:22. I don't know why we had to wake up 3.5 hours ago, but one reason is because the photographers are starting to show up. Apparently this is a popular spot. Even though so far Patrick and I agree we don't really like this picture.
I don't even want to use it, to be honest. I hate to say it, but it's like...
You got us up this early. This is making...
I actually think
You're
that...
teaching something here.
I prefer...
So the lesson wasn't really working out, but I decided to get the drone and get some B-roll shots. What could possibly go wrong? That is currently the sound of the DJI Phantom. I think I might have finally broken it. Since we've been in New Zealand, it's been acting so strange. I saw it landing itself in the water and I decided, well, the only thing to do is just go as quickly as I can to land, see if I can crash it into land, I have crashed it somewhere down there. I have to climb down in here somehow.
Have you even been able to see it?
No, I wish it was still making noise so I could get to it, because now...
Because I heard it like zzz, and then I thought I heard it go boop, and I was like, oh no.
So at this point, I'm pretty convinced that the drone is destroyed, but I hope to salvage the GoPro, so I decide to go in after it. I'm glad I didn't do it in front of all those photographers, though. I'm just nervous, man. Like, there is some crazy looking plants down there. Like, I don't want to touch this stuff with my hands. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, dude. I am like sinking here. Oh my gosh.
You still haven't hit water yet, though.
No, but... Oh, we might be screwed.
New Zealand does have a lot of poisonous plants. They don't have a lot of poisonous animals, but the plants...
These have to be poisonous.
After laughing with Lee's brush with the jungle, he finally found a light at the end of the tunnel.
Holy shit. And it's been recording the whole time.
Where's Lee? Oh, there he is. Look at that. He has it.
If it wasn't apparent before, it definitely was now. Lake Matheson was cursed. I hate this place. So basically, guys, this was the second time we've come out here. Today we had no clouds. I wrecked the drone, not my fault. The other drones I've destroyed, I admit, were my fault, not this one.
In 500 meters at the end
So
of the road,
we're going
turn
out
left,
again tonight.
Pit Road.
And I'm going to hope that we get the shot tonight so we can convince Elia not to go back tomorrow morning.
I think the shot's going to be better tomorrow morning.
Here's the thing.
I have a gut feeling about it.
Yeah, Elia has these feelings a lot. You did just stay up.
I did, and honestly, I'll probably stay up today and go shoot tonight, and then crash out for 4 hours and wake up and try again.
Elia may enjoy functioning without any sleep, but I don't work that way.
This is the third attempt at the same shot. It's 4 a.m. We have to hike back out there. First we have to drive up the mountain. We have to hike back out there and hope that there are some clouds, but not no clouds. I'm definitely over the shot.
So right now, the aurora is coming up behind us. And we're going to shoot off of this embankment, and over here, these icebergs. We're going to shoot the aurora moving past them.
There's nothing like that here. In fact, there's clouds everywhere. We can't even see the stars at the moment. So we're just going to wait and wait and wait and hope that the clouds go away and that we didn't get up for nothing.
Listen.
We've now realized that the footage from yesterday, the second day, is the best. So we're going to be talking with Elia about the pictures that he took yesterday, but he's going to be acting like he just took them. Movie magic.
I can't, since we did all of our footage on the first day where we were scouting in the afternoon, then we did all this other stuff yesterday, but it was the good shot, and now we're redoing it all today, so I'm kind of confused.
Okay, so now let's just get you to say, like, you can be looking out there even and be like, okay, look at this. Here comes the sun right now. This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah. All right, this is what I've been waiting for. It's a funny line.
Tell them about that beautiful sun right now.
What was I?
So the sun's starting to come up now.
This is great. It's the exact light I was hoping for. What am I doing after that?
Just say, like, okay, we can finally see some golden light coming through. The sun is peeking out over the mountains. With a little bit of movie magic, we were actually able to salvage this lesson.
As you can see, yesterday it was completely cloudy, have that crazy glowy effect from the moon and then the low sunlight. But today it's crystal clear. We can still see the moonlight, but we have all the stars perfect reflection and those beautiful mountains in the background. And instead of offsetting the horizon line, I'm gonna keep it dead center so it looks like a perfect mirror. Now, generally in landscape photography, you don't want your horizon to be in the center. You wanna use the rule of thirds or anything just to offset it a little bit. But because the mirror effect is so perfect and so symmetrical, I wanna take full advantage of that to really highlight it.
After 4 attempts at this location, we faced a bit of irony on our way out.
We've just hiked all the way back out. And guess what? Clouds are starting to part. But this whole shot is cursed. This has been the worst shot of the entire tutorial. So I'm happy to be done with this.
So although things didn't go as smoothly as other lessons, in the end, everything ended up working out all right.
I have good news. She's alive. When I flew it into the tree to save it from landing itself in the water, I thought, all right, it's definitely broken. And I did a quick Google search to try to find where to buy a new DJI Phantom in New Zealand. And this link came up about how DJI Phantoms don't fly well in New Zealand because of the Earth's magnetic field it's apparently totally out of whack in New Zealand. And if you update the firmware, things may not totally be fixed, but they are much, much better. So I got the dirt off the Phantom, I upgraded the firmware, and guess what? It's flying perfect now. So I never would have guessed that it was something with the Earth's magnetic field, but the Phantom is totally fine. I can't believe it survived this entire trip, and we're going to keep using it, and we do not have to buy another one now.
Subscribe to our channel for next week's episode where we photograph New Zealand's most famous tree, we have some fun with the wildlife, and Milford Sound proves to be a wet adventure.
To learn more about this entire photography tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/Elia Liccardi.